Hello world. So today I wanted to talk about the effects of caffeine on meditation. Does caffeine, or coffee in particular, help or hinder your meditation practice? So for many years I would definitely do my meditation practice in the morning, and I like to do it in the morning because if I get it out of the way first thing in the day, I'm more likely to get it done. Whereas if I miss a meditation and then I wait till midday or something, I'm less likely to get it in. Now what that means though is when I wake up, I tend to kind of be a little bit groggy. And so for many years, particularly when I was a student and I started meditating in university, I came accustomed to needing caffeine to be able to sit for long hours to study and concentrate, right, and get up. And so I sort of always linked drinking coffee before meditation. It wasn't until I was a little bit older in my 30s that I started to experiment, like, well, what happens if I don't drink coffee? And when I wouldn't drink coffee, I would definitely feel more tired in the beginning and have a harder time waking up, and it would take a couple days to sort myself out. However, my sleep would improve. So then through the day, I became more alert, right? So I've noticed that I'm actually less fatigued throughout the week if I don't drink coffee. However, the days that I do drink coffee, so if I don't drink coffee for a week, but then I have it for one day, then that one day I'm definitely more focused and alert. And that also goes for meditating. If you link waking up with having a coffee with then meditating, and so, wake up, have my coffee, sit down, meditate. If that's the way you wake up in the morning, yes, it's going to help you. But over time, the effectiveness wears down because that extra coffee is going to basically make it harder to sleep because, the caffeine, as the day goes on, and depending on when you have it in the day, it's still going to have some caffeine in your system, which will accumulate over time, particularly when you're trying to go to sleep. And I've definitely found that, it does affect my sleep quality. And by affecting my sleep quality, it affects my alertness, even during my meditations, even after I have the caffeine. So what ends up happening is the effectiveness of the caffeine is necessary to keep you awake because you're sleep deprived, because you're not sleeping as well and you have less energy. However, if you go off the caffeine, you're going to feel very tired for a while, but you're also going to notice you sleep better. And then by having less caffeine in your system, you're going to be more well rested. And I definitely find that you're able to go, if you're able to sit in meditation and you're well rested, you're going to be able to go into a deeper, more concentrated state. However, if you're not drinking coffee very often, and then on occasion, like once a week, say, you do drink some coffee and then you go into your meditation, you're going to find it much easier to control your thinking. So you're going to be able to be in a more focused state. And why that matters is that, particularly in Qigong meditation, focus really does matter. So on the inhale, clearing your mind, and then being consciously aware to focus your mind on the exhale. That's going to be easier to do when you're stimulated by a stimulant like caffeine, to basically be able to really watch your breath, and watch the inhale and watch the exhale, and focus on each one. So releasing your focus and then remembering to focus on the exhale, and that will improve your ability to build qi and move and circulate the qi to different parts of your body and have more careful observation. Right, so stimulant really does help with that. But of course, in the long term, stimulants do take away from your ability to be rested in a rested and calm state. So my suggestion about caffeine and meditation is, yes, go for it, but once in a while, not regularly. Because if you become dependent on it, in the long run, it'll diminish the overall quality of your meditations, as well as your ability to be in a rested and healthy state during the day. So hope that helps. And if you have any questions or comments, then please leave it in the comment section below. And if you haven't learned to meditate before, you can also find my first meditation class in the link below.